Hello. Hey, what's up? My name is Miladies. I am your spirit shifter here, guiding you on your journey towards self-awareness. Let me put these phones down here. How are you? I miss you guys so much, especially going live. It is such an honor and pleasure to be here. If you don't know me, I am here to assist you in shifting your subconscious mind in different ways with different healing modalities, but most importantly, self-awareness so that you can begin to guide yourself, especially those times when you may feel like others are not there for you. You can be there for yourself through the journeys, consistency, and love that you put in to work on yourself. I have those energies to be able to guide you on that. My sun is an Aries, my moon is a Gemini, and my rising is a Capricorn. I wanted to share that bit due to the fact that Aries are cardinal signs and Capricorns are cardinal signs, which cardinal in astrology is signs that are initiators. This is one of the reasons why I'm able to come and have you guys initiate uh, the start of a journey. And you can see that if you haven't already, the 30-day gratitude, we did that. We also did a 21-day affirmation. And those two journeys have been so beautiful, which then ignites this third journey, and we doing it. But we, for some apparent reason, my spirit guides has us be heavily intense and then minimizing as we grow into our abilities to dig in. So I believe with the gratitude aspect, it allowed us to hold space and create that foundation for ourselves. The affirmation is allowed us to see how we contradict ourselves, as well as how much we allow ourselves to receive in all areas of our life. So we don't just sit here and just talk about one area. We go deep into love, into self, into spirituality, into your nosy neighbor. Like, it don't matter. Everybody gets included in this due to the fact that we're in the space of rearranging our surroundings. So bringing awareness to what we are paying attention to and how we're speaking is quite crucial at this time. So this is why, y'all, I need one of those soundboards for real. We're going to be doing 14 days. That's right. You did 30 with me. You did 21. Let's do 14. Stop playing with me. 14 days of brain dumping. So I'm calling this series Dump That Shit. And how are you doing this? Of course, we're going to be having categories with, towards the end, an option to create your own. I'm a fan of you are the guide. I'm just here as a vessel to get us started. So, y'all know I got my notes. Stop playing. I be thinking, I do a lot. So, hey. And so, this, first of all, I want to say this. In 2020 and 2021, Spirit hit me with an abundance of ideas where I became extremely creative, from creating cups, shirts, tapestries, book covers, right? So I created a lot. And initiation, it stood there, right? And cards and everything. I went ham. He released notes. I went ham. Oli, hola, hola, hola. And after that, I really didn't get why Spirit stopped me there, but I know other things came on. And now I'm seeing how all those things are for this moment. So don't doubt yourself when you're creating things, and know that when you're creating them, it's for a reason, even if they don't jumpstart in that time. I created literally a journal that's called a 5-minute brain dump. I did as did. I just never put it out. So now that we got this challenge, y'all, I'm about to be putting out this journal. I'm sharing this to let you know that it doesn't matter how you start something, just start. Okay. So what we're doing, we literally are emptying out different sections of our lives so that we can be able to implement it. No, hold up. That didn't go right. So we can be able to, implement the positivity that we want. And as we make space, we can then create, right? And that happens a lot. There was this book, I think it's called The Artist's Way. The Artist's Way has something like this. And I might have also gotten the idea from them. I'm not sure. I probably did. The Artist's Way. You wake up in the morning and you just straight up write. And this is a concept that's out there as well. We're just doing a challenge and we going deep. Why? Because waking up in the morning and thinking about how a neighbor talked shit about us yesterday is unnecessary. Waking up in the morning about some bullshit that happened yesterday is, especially my bank account is negative. You're gonna wake up in the morning and think about that again. So our financial situations with this 5-minute brain dump are going to be out of our way, and we can then have space for solutions. This brain dumping series is about getting solutions in this. So yes, we will start off negative. So I don't want you to hold back. I don't want you to be like, oh, I don't want to think about that. No, don't hold back. Put it all on paper. We're not going to be reading it to each other, because one thing about this is we're putting it down on paper and that's where it stays. We don't want to keep repeating the cycle. So when we talk about that, the next step in our series would be to then implement positive things in that area. I don't know why. I promise you, and I said this already, this Mercury going into Sagittarius has me feeling like Mercury retrograde. I'm just saying. So let me just share a little bit more on how we're going to be doing this. Of course, we're showing up every day at 7 o'clock in the morning. We're going to be live. Also, this is not just to take out the negativity and put in the positivity. For those of us who are in the space of wanting to have words to manifest, but seem to have negative Nancy on our shoulder while we're trying to manifest, this helps that out. This also helps our way of communication, right? We're also going to have some empathy, sympathy, and all those beautiful things, compassion, while we're doing these things. So we're increasing that area as well. So that nosy ass neighbor, she's going down in the dump journal. Okay. They don't deserve our energies. All right. So when we put that down, we call in for a better environment. All right. Listen, y'all. We doing this together. So nobody's perfect, and this is a non-judgmental zone. So don't be afraid. Like I said, we're not going to be, what we're going to be talking about in the chat is the aha moments that we got out of what we wrote, rather than to sit here and, read the whole note about how because we're going to say some fucked up shit on that paper and get better. Right? I'm excited as well. Let me tell y'all something. My ladies, the flesh is following directions. This is all guided by spirit. I write a lot of things down. This is not something that I literally said, yo, I'm going to be doing a 30-day, 21 days. And I actually said I wasn't going to come back to January. My brother was like, nope, you might as well do a 14-day and a 7-day in December and close it out, because nobody's trying to see that shit in 2024. I listened. You got to listen to your brother sometimes, baby, We all need this dump. All right, so let me get into this notes and just to share a little bit about. I already got day 1, day 2, and day 3 set up. If you want to go and check it out, let's just get yourself together. All right, so again, like I said, we're all going through this, so it's not just you. And I already did this. I've actually done brain dumps, but it's not something. I do believe, because of the practice that I've been having for so long, I honestly wake up like, thank you, universe. Thank you, higher self. Thank you, Holy Spirit, guys. How y'all doing? Everybody, come give me a hug. So I'm in a different level of that area. Nonetheless, I know that I also ignore a lot of negativity. That doesn't mean that it goes away. So, all right. So the first day is about our inner voice. We're gonna be discussing the negative Nancy. Y'all know we gotta start with self, right? If there's anything that I'm gonna do is bring it back to you. And so we're gonna be starting with self, and we're gonna be basically putting anything and everything there. There's no period, there's no comma, there's no, oh, I don't know what to write. No, keep going. Keep going. It don't matter if you just saying, I don't know what to write, I don't know what to write. Keep going. Write that. We're not gonna stop writing for 5 minutes. And for those of you who've done the 30 and the 21 days, we've already been sitting here in the quiet together. I think that's one of the most encouraging moment for those of us who are lives, is that we're actually, it feel like school. I also feel like it's helping us out to do this as a group. And so we'll do a 5-minute brain dump, and then right after that, we'll be talking about ourselves and encouraging ourselves in a different aspect. Again, the affirmation already assisted us in stabilizing those thoughts. So now it becomes a bit more easier. Let's see, right? I don't know. We ain't tried yet. Let's see. To write that down for us. So don't, if it feels like a chore, come back later. I don't want this to feel like a chore. I want this to feel fun and exciting. Yes, it's going to be triggering, as we were triggered in our other exercises. But I can't help that, We're not hiding no more. That shit. Day number 2, our perspective on others, right? That's the gossiping that we do. We all talk about other people. I mean, I live in New York and I be on the train. I'm sorry. And some people, I'm just like, wow, right? What I do, I balance it out with positivity. I give like at least 10 people a compliment if I say something negative in my mind about somebody's outfit. What? I'm not perfect. I mean, my outfits ain't cute all the time either. You feel me? So I know somebody's talking about me. I don't give a fuck. But if I'm alive, and plus I be on the train by myself a lot. Judge me if you want to. This is why we doing this exercise, all right? Like I said, I do give 10 people a compliment, though. So, and I also, even talking about, like I said, any bit of anything that we talk about somebody else, if it's not in a positive state, let's just try our best to keep it in a positive state, right? Seeing the empathy and understanding of that coworker that get on your nerve. Maybe that coworker that get on your nerve had a bad childhood, right? I'm not saying now be empathetic for everybody and feel bad for them. What I'm saying is, let's not take everything personal. Okay? Then we're going to go on day 3 with our body image and our eating habits, because we all fucking do it. Oh my God, I ate a pizza the other day. I'm on this diet. This is why I personally do the 80-20. The only time I be when I'm on vacation, I do be like, oh my God, I can't eat this, I can't eat that. I mean, because I know my body be a certain type of way. But for the most part, we all do that. Oh, look at this over here. I don't really like it. Somebody's telling you, look, you can be like, oh, but we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna dump all of that in there. All right, because if you're gonna eat the pizza, eat it with love, eat it with compassion, eat it with sabor, and don't like fuck it. Eat a salad later on. You take the greens, take the apple cider vinegar if that's what you do, or do what you do that makes you feel healthy while you're doing something dirty. That's just my advice. All right, and that's just for the first 3 days, and then come back for day 4 and all the rest of the stuff. We're gonna start tomorrow. I'm really excited about this. Come with a notebook. Have a different notebook if you utilize. Because remember, I mean, at least this is 14 days. Imagine. That's what I was saying. Imagine it was really 30 days of brain dumping. We would be exhausted. I'm not going to front. And for those of you who may seem like to have like writer's blocks, if you was thinking about writing a book or if you was thinking about blogging, any of those things, this is really going to spark our ideas up. It's Sagittarius. We're doing this around Scorpio season, getting a little bit into Sagittarius season. We're starting on the portal tomorrow. The new moon is there. So we really, for those of you who are into that energy, if not, the energy is still rocking. So it don't matter. And you just starting because you want to start. This energy is really going to propel us into a space where we can now manifest and come with words that truly resonate with us, emptying out all other thoughts, at least for 14 days. I would love for it to be 21, but because 21 days is what really sets a habit. But Spirit said 14, but we keep it there. We're not trying to like complain. And lastly, for December, I already got it because I feel like we're doing a lot of brain action, brain action, brain action. December, we're gonna do 7 days of meditation, and I'll walk you guys through that. So we could be relaxed by the end of the year. That's what I feel. I created that one, Spirit. All right. So with that being said, I love you guys so much, and thank you for tuning in. I wanted to come in quickly, and don't forget that we have so much other stuff on the channel. Go ahead and tap in. See ya at 7 tomorrow, sharp, or maybe 7:05. You know how it be. Sometimes I be coming in like a zombie. Hey, you heard me, Ryman? I'm gonna get a switchboard. All right. I love y'all.